Hello. I'm going to be talking about the next steps to my final career. I'm going to give an overall analysis of the three videos that I've spoke about my workplace. So I'm going to give an overall analysis of regards to how this placement is going to help me towards my career. So let's start first with skills and ability. So during this work placement, I'm now able to suggest ideas to benefit the business, such as auditing, such as tax. So in regards to taxation, I'm able to now advise my manager before the end tax year, April, suggest ways of how he can claim tax expenses, such as for his car. He could claim 70% for business use, and he can claim on business mileage or fuel or professional fees and subscriptions relating to the business. And also this relates to Taxation Finance 2012 by Alan Manville, and chapter 11 it spoke about self-employment and capital allowance gains. So what I've learned from chapter 11 in terms of capital allowance and my knowledge of taxation, I'm now able to advise my manager beforehand of what he's eligible for claiming back on, but also make sure I go on to HMRC's website before I give him any advice regarding this. And now I'm also able to give advice on auditing. And every business needs an auditor legally in order for it to run. So in regards to auditing, it's important for a business. This is where the auditor confirms the financial position of the business and gives a fair judgment on a wide range of reasons whether the business is doing well and what they could do better, or what this business is doing bad and whether it should close down or so forth. So before the auditor comes, I can now look, because I've worked there for 1.5 years now, I'm able to advise them beforehand of the things that the auditor will look upon in terms of making sure that your profit and loss statement is accurate, you've made sure you've checked the calculation, make sure you've done the calculation by hand, also on the computer, thoroughly check it through an Excel, because sometimes on Excel you can make a lot of mistakes and so forth. And also I'm able to apply my knowledge of management accounting, which is one of my strengths, in depth, to the point where I can advise him on accounting. So I can advise him now on cost management as well as management accounting. So enable ways to reduce expenses from fixed and variable costs. This work experience linked to my degree has enabled me to have a better understanding of my assignments that I undertake at university. So I'm able to give a critical insight and able to analyse and understand familiar misunderstood statements. So this course gave me a better insight how to able to analyse and familiarise myself through often misunderstood concepts such as profit and loss, cost and value for money. And this course was designed to equip me for my career in terms of the accounting profession and the financial sector and the financial role within the industry of accounting, or if you're going to be working as an accountant for the government. My ideal career, my next step after I graduate next year summer will be to now undertake my ACCA, and through the ACCA it's a professional accounting qualification that is recognised worldwide. So I'll be learning international financial reporting, auditing, also learning in-depth knowledge of taxation, business management and so forth. So initially I want to practice as a forensic accountant. I thought that career was quite interesting because I'd be working with companies in law firms, and also it's just a way of challenging myself. I could work for the police force, I could work in a law firm or any sort of law department, or even work for the government, so like working for like Department for Work and Pensions, where people are working and claiming the benefits and so forth. So I'll be able to use a system where I could find out if they're undertaking fraudulent activities. This placement has also helped me to develop my skills on my own, to work on my own initiative, because my manager has a limited understanding of accounting, so I can only refer back to my textbooks that I use at university, and also government websites such as HMRC and so forth. Also, this is able to increase my communication skills in management accounting. This particular video relates to learning goal 5, where I critically reflect upon my placement experience relating to my personal career and academic development. The references that I used was Alan Manville, where the book is called Taxation Finance Act 2012, and I used chapter 11 for that book. I used Colin Drury, Management and Cost Accounting, that was the 7th edition, which is the latest edition, and I used chapter 7 in terms of cost accounting, so I looked at ways of reducing costs and apply that to the business. And I also use John Dyson for accounting for non-accounting students. This enabled my manager to have a novice understanding of how an accounting how accounting works, and without having accounting jargon that he didn't really understand. So it's just a way for something for him to reflect on when I move on from the business, he'll be able to understand. And that's my video, and I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for listening to my video.